So by the end of today's episode, I am going to make the official judgment call of our team's general, because honestly, we're almost to the end of the game. Like, after this, all that's left, barring the Sevii Islands, is Giovanni. Well, I mean, I guess we have to go fight Surge, too, but, who cares about him? We'll deal with him when we deal with him. But anyway, welcome back to the FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke. Yeah, believe it or not, we're almost done, actually. It's kind of shocking. If you ignore the Sevii Islands, we are basically at the tail end of the game. But the Sevii Islands does exist because this is FireRed, and therefore we have a lot of encounters over there. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them. I have almost a full box worth of mons, but we have one thing we need to do first. This place. We have to go to the mansion in order to get the secret keys so we can do the gym at all. And like always, this is a dungeon, so once I go in, we can't leave until I get the key. But we can also get an encounter in here. Probably the only encounter we're going to get today, so let's go in. I know I said do Sevii Islands, which I'll get to at some point, but I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the Sevii Islands. Okay, I'm getting my encounter immediately. I took one step and fuck me. Just a Raichu. You won't even learn moves. What do you have? Oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, well, you're already better than Ram. Please do not kill it. Ember. Nice crit. Alright, I can probably hit it with one more side beam. Good. Shadow's not killing things this time. That's a plus. Alright, chuck the balls at it. I could use my one Safari ball. Nah, that should be fine. It's just a Raichu. It's just a Raichu. Easy catcher. Its electric charges can reach even 100,000 volts. Careless contact can cause even an Indian elephant to faint. Is India even a place in the Pokemon universe? Female mouse. I got nothing. We're going to name her Zap. She will probably never see the outside of the box. I'm not gonna lie to you. We already have Smiles. Plus, I don't really need another electric type. So get Smiles. Alright, so here in Pokemon Mansion, there are a couple of trainers. I'm pretty sure there's only... I could have had a leap. Pretty sure only two of them are mandatory. Okay, well, I'm starting to become slightly more glad that I got the Raichu. Luxury Ball. But yeah, there are some items in here too that I want. I am going to generally... You again! I am generally going to be trying to avoid the trainers in here because I don't really care that much. But I do want the items. Oh my god. Force! Okay, yeah, that's really good. Alright, I have repels, so I should probably use those. So we can get through here faster. I think I have repels, at least. I have 3 regular repels. And that's it. I did not buy repels. Well, need to clear up bag space eventually, so I might as well use these repels. But I'm pretty sure if we go up here, there's an item. Yep. Berry juice, that's not really useful. We flip the switch. There goes 1 repel. And I have 2 more left. This is the right way. Okay. My mentor once lived here. Sure, okay, thanks, dude. I don't care. I inadvertently went the right way. Rule of thumb with RPGs, you never want to go the right way, because there's always goodies on the wrong path. Pick up, well, I'm not picking anything up, this isn't like newer gens where you can pick up items that someone else uses. But look, it has double kick, which is really like no damage. So the big problem right now is that my team is under-leveled for Blaine's ace, but I don't want to say that I'm not worried, considering that Sabrina was an utter pushover. But at the same time, I don't know. Considering that Sabrina was an utter pushover, I guess you can say my confidence and my chances of winning are much higher than they would have been if I had not fought Sabrina yet and learned that her team were utter pushovers. But we'll see how that plays out. Viridian Gym is the place I am worried about. Since we can't leave gyms, I'm going to have to be prepared for anything, because there are a bunch of trainers in there, and they have a lot of mons, and Kenya's level 46. Alright, pretty sure there's nothing over here, item-wise. Well, there's here. Another black belt that I don't need. Thanks, game. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we go down this hole because the scientist is required. Yes. And then my probably wears off. Alright, well there goes those. Now there should be... Wait a minute! Hold on. This is the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong way. If I come up here, I'm pretty sure there's another item. Oh look, another health! Hey, convenient, we're off already. Alright, I will wanna... Pretty sure items down here too. Come on, which cache? Yeah, there's an item here. X accuracy, not worth it. Miltank, I could have had Devil Cow. It's kind of funny that Pokemon Mansion is like one of the best. Fuck me, I need to flip the switch. One of the most effective grind spots in the base game because of the variable levels. Well, at least on Victory Road, because otherwise, what place is there really to grind? I keep finding Gulpins. Okay, let's just switch over here. Right on, I could have. That's what Ram will eventually turn into, but I'm never going to use Ram, so we're never going to see it. Alright, why did I come all this way for? A fluffy tail. What a waste of my time. You know what else is a waste of my time? All these encounters. I really should have bought repels before coming into this damn place. This is probably going to be the most intensive speed-up button abuse we see in this entire playthrough. I need to flip the switch. Oh look, it's Ash's dad! Dust Dogs. What's that? A lot of mons in it. Kinda shocked. Real shame I can't catch any of them because I already gotta ride you. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, now it's actually Ash's dad. Now. Tentacle, I already had one of those. Now. If I remember correctly, we go this way? No, that's wrong too. So that scientist isn't even required. Well, good to know. Could you please leave me alone, Registeel? Kind of interesting that the interaction with Intimidate doesn't work the way it should. You trace Intimidate, but you don't actually use the ability because, maybe for some ungodly reason. Pretty sure they fixed that in later gens so that Intimidate works immediately when you trace the ability, as if you had always had it from the beginning. Alright, now, flip the switch. And then we take... I am a tank. We take this hole. And this guy is required. Alright, fight me.
Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here.
Then why the hell does Blaine have his gym locked and the key is down here, of all places? Scribe Kimberly and your Linoon. Why are you only level 29? I guess it's because you can come to Cinnabar Island as soon as you beat Koga, but Koga's ace was level 43. This feels like I'm playing Coliseum again with the weird level framing, where Cypher admins had such unusually high levels, but that all the grunts and other trainers before them had weaklings. Also, Black Hole is gonna make it rain. Yeah, we're basically almost out of this place. Now we're here in this section, we're basically at the end of the mansion. For a dungeon, it's not very long, and we can just escape rope our way out. But I'm mainly here for the TMs too, because there are TMs in here. Alright, so let's take Kenya's Lucky Egg and give that over to Black Hole. After I do this. I'm gonna have to do more housekeeping with the bag again. Alright, so this way... Ooh, an item. And a Raichu. Ooh, that's Flash Fire. Interesting. Another luxury ball. I thought that this place was like a research place, but Jesus, why are there so many luxury balls lying around on the floor? Alright, so this is the end of the mansion. And there's our item over there. And a nest ball. I keep getting dumb balls I don't need. Spiel, that would have been nice, but it evolves way too late. Alright, I just need to slip past this guy. Vigoroth would have been nice, because we could have passed Slacking. I don't let this guy pass. Alright. I don't really care about any of these trainers, especially since that one scientist was mandatory at a level 29 Linoon. And I'm pretty sure, speaking of scientists, there's one right up here who, if I go into the wrong place, I'm gonna get Hawkeyed by. Yep. I'm pretty sure all we gotta do is slip... Sharpedo? Alright. There you go. We're free. Oh my god, I'm not free. Yeah, I'm gonna buy like a bunch of Super Pals after this. TM12 for Leech Life, which is actually a good move in this game because of Gen 9 buffs. Delibird. Delibird. What god wanted Delibird? And there's the secret key, so we can now leave the dungeon. And our last item is TM... Oh my god, never mind. Well, waste my time. Alright, well, we got everything we can get out of here. I don't really care about the trainers, which may come back to bite me in the ass later, but... Where are my escape ropes? I know I have one. I have two. Alright, get me out of here. Well, that was certainly experience. Now that we've done that, we can go take on the gym. But I'm gonna buy Super Pals first. After that little excursion, and then first we'll do this. Jeez, that actually took a lot less time than I thought it was going to take. I thought we were going to be in there for like a good 20 minutes, but a lot of the trainers are very ignorable. Oh, this place only sells Macro Bells. Okay, well, never mind. I guess we're going to have to go without. Unless there's a shop somewhere else that sells supers. Well, I hope they do. But for now, it's time for the main quest of today, the gym. So, let's get this show on the road. Alright, what do you have to say? Why was this place even locked in the first place if people are in here?
Yo, champ in the making. The hot-head Blaine is a fire Pokemon Pro. Debatably. Douse his spirits in water. You better take me to some burn heals too. Oh, yeah. So, Blaine's gym gimmick is we can solve these puzzles to avoid the trainers. Or we can fight the trainers, which I'm gonna have to do anyway because of my new rules. So, I was a thief, but I went straight as a trainer.
Why are you here, though? Is becoming a gym trainer like a Charmander? It's only level... Once again, I'm going to point out that Blaine's ace is level 40 to 27. Why the hell do you have a level 36 Charmander at this point in the game? Like, once again, I get it. You can come here straight after fighting Koga and getting access to Surf outside battle. But geez, what is with this level framing? I didn't think it was this bad, honestly. I thought it was better than this. But oh my god, it feels like I'm playing Coliseum again. Just without the Cypher admins having insane levels compared to their grunts. And every battle being a double battle. But that's a Coliseum thing. Also, Sentret's dead. I forgot to mention that, but, you know, it's a Sentret. Oh god! You cannot be serious. What else do you have? Alligator! Hey, I want one of those. Ariel! You haven't gotten any screen time today. Ariel is very much shaping up to be general material, though. Not gonna lie. Blast him. Look at that. She lands thunders like it ain't no thing. Definitely general material. It wouldn't be the first time a water type just happened to, like, steal the show as a general. Ooh, big money. Gee, imagine if I had an amulet coin, which I still haven't found one of, by the way. Well, it's good thing I have plenty of healing items. I don't really care about these antidotes because I have full heals now. So, I'm willing to use the antidotes. So, speaking of using things, I'm gonna have Black Hole get some EXP. Alright, off we go. Next guy. Do you know how hot fire Pokemon Fire Breath getting yet? Why, I mean, I don't want to know. Oh, it's a super nerd. I mean, a scribe with a Pidgeotto. But Black Hole, similar to Rockzilla before him, is a very one-trick pony. Oh, god damn it. Of course you do. But yeah, Black Hole, similar to Rockzilla before him, is a very one-trick pony. He comes in, he clicks Sludge Bomb, and things die like that. Alright, Gardevoir, who I am most definitely not staying in on. I mean, we could always use Astonish, but let's use Shadow. But we are gonna have to sit through the Sunlight is Strong every turn now. Alright, so I can't use Side Beam on you, so we're gonna have to just click Hyper Fang. Wow, that did a lot less than— oh no, he's copying my move! There's a lot less than I was hoping. Please crit him or something. Of course not. You have Bite anyway? Why can't I have Bite? I would love that move right about now. I would love basically any move, actually, because Shadow hasn't learned a move since Yawn. Well, I mean, he has tried to, but like every move he's trying to learn sucks. Celio? We gotta just stand on Celio and just click Rock to him. Because you are Water Ice. Alright, goodbye. Wow, it did more than I was thinking it would do. I honestly thought we were gonna do— oh my god, are you serious? That is Sun Boosted Fire Blast. Never mind. Of course you did. You know what? I shouldn't be shocked that you managed to get the burn first shot. Because that would never happen to me. If I tried to do that, I would never get the burn first shot. Well, it's a good thing I came prepared. I brought Burn Heal. Oh my god, his actual move! It's kind of funny that the Fire Blast did more, but that's because it's boosted by the sun. If it wasn't sun boosted, it wouldn't do as much. Get out of here. Alright, well that was bad. I would say, actually, that was horrible. But it's a good thing I have a healthy supply of Hyper Potions. Alright, next one. This guy.
I study Pokemon thoroughly. You can't win.
Sure, dude, whatever you say. Scribe. Oh my god, he has 4 mods with a Scizor? The one thing Black Hole can't do shit to? Fantastic. That's just wait. This is why I need a fire type move. Jeez, that did nothing. Do not. Of course you did. This gym is already proving to be a pain in the ass. Alright, so I have nothing for this thing. We're just gonna have to go into Smiles and Quick Thunderbolt, I guess. Wait, I could have used Aerial. Oh, great. Well, if I dare to kill you now, then you're gonna drain all my PP. Well, and we're just gonna Quick Hydro Pump, because I don't really need that move. I don't care if I run out of Hydro Pumps. Well, bye, Hydro Pump. I am not wasting a Lepa Berry on that move. Trap Pinch? You wanna know what move would be really useful right about now? Hydro Pump. Guess what I don't have any more of? You guessed it, Hydro Pump. I mean, I could have Quick Needle Arm, but I'm not singing a ground type with an electric type. Even if it's just a Trap Pinch. I've learned my lesson from Brock in that I need to be careful at all times, even if I have the significant team advantage. Because there was still that time where I didn't have the significant team advantage. And something could just come out of nowhere with fucking Destiny Bond and blow up my team into next century, and I don't want that to happen. I have been very humbled by my experience at the early game. Even though I talked shit earlier about how Sabrina was a pushover. Also, this Nacho's dead. Could you please stop sending in mons that Borophyll just cleans up immediately? This really does showcase, though, just how bad offensively Poison is as a type in Generation 3. I barely have any incentive of using Black Hole when I can just click other moves on other mons that are far better. But that's just a Gen 3 problem. This guy just likes using Fire-type Pokemon. Dr. Jacqueline and your oh my god. Yeah, now we're getting to the threats. I forgot to heal, too. Oh, Black Hole. Oh. That actually really sucks. Well, we're gonna try anyway. Okay, never mind, you're not that threatening. That did nothing. Alright, please poison him on the first shot. Let's see how little this does. That did nothing. You know what? You do so little damage, I am willing to do this. Yeah, he's doing nothing. Of course not. The moment I actually click Belly Drum and you just decide to deny me. Okay, another resisted move. This might actually do more damage though. That actually did something resembling damage. Alright, Black Hole. Oh my god, that did way too much. Like, it cuts your HP in half, but Jesus, that's way more than I thought I was going to do. But fortunately, I can use items, so we can just top ourselves off, and now we're at +6. Hey, look, it's Powder Snow! Been a while since we've seen that move. But you can't free Jesus. I'm so glad I healed, because if I didn't, that was actually going to kill. Alright, goodbye. Powder Snow's still proving to be as threatening as ever. Goodbye. There's no way. I am +6. This is stab. I swear, if you survive. Okay, good. I was about to say, if you manage to survive a +6 stab Sludge Bomb, Black Hole is hitting that bench faster than you can blink. Honestly. That would have been the most disappointing moment I think I would have ever had in this playthrough. To see me not land the hit and the kill. Alright. So we have a couple more trainers before Blaine, but I do want to do one of the quizzes. cast form. Are you serious? I'm starting to see now why you wouldn't do this gym immediately after Koga, because look at this sun level jump. Oh, great. Oh my god, it's perfect. Doesn't that? Never mind, it doesn't. It's only jump kick and high jump kick, apparently. Well, that's fine. Goodbye. Alright, level 46. And he's still kind of mid. Honestly, Black Hole is probably not going to be seeing the Elite Four. I hate to say it for the Black Hole fans out there, but honestly, he will probably not be seeing the Elite Four. I'm going to be honest. Of all mons, Black Hole is definitely not, like, finale material. Alright.
I've been made just this one best suits my style.
Your style, huh? Oh, he's a burglar.
Dr. Mallory
With a— oh no! Well, but it's a good thing I have physical attacks, otherwise I'd be screwed. And now I have to sit here for 5 minutes and wait for this thing's massive HP to drop. It lived. It has an actual move, but it has no stats to use those moves. Wow! Fuck you two! That did a lot more than it realistically should have. I'm being serious. That should not have done— could you please stop? Get out of here. And meanwhile, she will give me big EXP. And Omastar, Lord Helix returns. And unfortunately for the Lord Helix fans, we are going to be sending him right back to the Stone Age where he came from. Rockhead, that's pretty nice. Not matters. Nice knowing you, Lord Helix. Back to the fossil you came from.
Yowza! Too hot!
You know, if I had a nickel for every time I got paralyzed or burned on the first shot of a move, I think I'd have several nickels at this point. Which isn't much, but it's kind of getting annoying that it's happened multiple times at this point. Alright. So let's give Ariel some screen time, because she's barely gotten any. But I actually do want to do this last quiz, because I like this one. If you want to consider, yeah. TM28 contains Tomestoney. There is no such move as Tomestoney, even to this day, which is hilarious, but no, there is no such thing as a TM called Tomestoney. But, fight me. And I'm so glad I decided to use Ariel for this thing. Because, of course, he just decides to whip out the random Zapdos. It lived. And if I dare use a move, I will lose all my PP. Well, I really need Needle Arm. Oh, well, I'm safe. Unless he uses Grudge again. Okay, I'm safe. Because Grudge is like Destiny, but it only lasts one turn. Now we can surf freely. Goodbye, Zapdos. Alright, level 47 on Ariel. And Staryu. Hey, look, I can use those needle arms I didn't say I didn't need earlier. So wish I had an ice move, because then Ariel will be literally perfect. Because I don't need 2 moves to hit water types. Nice 888 Pokebucks. Alright, well, here we are. Let's get ready for the showdown. We have our burn heals. We have our squad. We have a healthy number of hyper potions. So let's see what Blaine has for us today. That's 49 HP. As always, I'm going to save the game just in case some unforeseen disasters happen. Ignore that game time. And off we go.
Huh! I'm Blaine, the red hot leader of Cinnabon Gym.
I don't know why I'm giving this voice. It reminds me of him in the anime.
My fire Pokemon are rough and red with intense heat. Debatably, they incinerate all challenges. Ha! You better have Burn Heal.
Alright, Swimmer Landon with his Team of Circs. And he leads with a Scyther. Wow, it's already an improvement from the last gym. Alright, Ariel, Thunder. Thunder Champion Ariel, ladies and gentlemen, always landing her Thunders. Truly a queen among queens. Alright, next up is Huntail. I can stay in on this, but I'm not going to. Let's give some other members of this team some action. So Smiles, go. Already, this is an improvement to the last gym. Oh, I'm so glad I switched out now. I'm so glad I switched out now. Alright, well, you shouldn't live, though. This is Stab Thunderbolt. And I'm 6 levels ahead of you. Yep, easy. Octillery! I can say it on Octillery. It is not the ace. It's just an Octillery. As it is just Octillery, it should suffer the same fate as its friend Huntail. Stab Thunderbolt. Yep. Alright, who's next? Grimer! Oh, come on, you are doing so well! Why does this always happen? Don't let this be the ace, I swear. Okay, good. It's not the ace. I mean, 3 good mons is better than what we had last time. Wow, it lived. Okay. Acid! Oh god, it has Stab Acid! But I can't lower my stats because I have Clear Body. Alright. Oh, gross! It has Speed Boost! And as an item! It has a Berry Juice? Wow, I might actually not kill now. So he's definitely gonna heal us if it lives. Unless I crit. Never mind. That was a roll. Raichu! Okay, well I have no way of dealing super effective damage to it, so we're just gonna use Borophyll. I don't know what Raichu has, though. This is not the ace either, so he's keeping his ace in the back. Which is kind of funny because this is like our first time in this kind of situation. Alright, Cross Chop, go. Oh shit, he has a move! Borophyll, why? Every time with you. You always miss at the most crucial moment. I could Synthesis and it'll be boosted by the sun. But I think let's switch in Smile. Black Hole? Let's get rid of the sun. Draw pack. Yikes, that still kind of hurts a little bit. Black Hole has lots of HP, so he should be fine. Alright, Slug Bomb him. Are you kidding me? Why did you not use that earlier? Poison him. Or one-shot him. Nice crit, Black Hole. Okay, yeah, Blaine is a lot more intimidating than Sabrina was. And his ace is a fucking Sentret. Doing so well. You were doing so good, and then you fucking sold me Sentret is your ace? Why? Look at this thing. A level 47 Sentret. I'm not even sad at this point. I'm just disappointed. Kenya, finish it. Unbelievable. You had good mons, and then you tell me your last one is a fucking Sentret. Blaine, why are you such a disappointment?
I have burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. You have earned the volcano badge.
Shut up.
Ha! The volcano badge hides the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too.
TM38, you're actually telling me what this is, right? Kinesis! You know what? I don't even care. I'm out of here. You and your goddamn Sentret. You are so close. 5 decent... Okay, well, 4 decent mons, I guess. Grimer is kind of a weakling, but 4 decent mons. And his ace had to be a Sentret, of all things. Also, we're gonna get harassed by Bill.
Huh? Hey, if it isn't Allison. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see.
Dude, this isn't a Sonic game.
Hope you're still using my PC system.
Yeah. Sure, totally.
Well, listen, since we're up here, how about spend some time with me?
Sir? Maybe ask me maybe take me out to dinner first before you go...
There's a little island far in the south called One Island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? You wanna come with me?
Sure.
Alright then, let's go. Looks like my pal's boat around too. He said it specially to say everybody to pick me up.
Wow, nice connections there, buddy. Alright, here we are.
Here we are. This is One Island. There are several islands around here, and this is one of them. My friend Celio sent the boat to fetch me here. He's in charge of the island's PC network, but he's lonesome. Why am I telling you this now? Let's just go see Celio.
And we're gonna get dragged along on this little misadventure.
Hey there, Celio!
Bill, I can't believe you came out here.
Well, obvious. Absolutely. How's your research coming along? Oh, wait a sec. Allison, this is my buddy Celio. He's one dedicated PC maniac. Celio, this is Allison, a rising contender as the Pokemon champ.
That's really impressive. I hate to say it, but I have zero aptitude for battling. Anyway, I'm glad to meet you.
So, bring me up to speed. How's your machine running?
It's running fine, but we're too remote out here. The PCs on the side just can't link with your PC, Bill.
Oh, yeah? Okay, let me take a look-see. Hang on here, I think you're gonna get to work. Let me help you, okay? Allison, can you wait for me just a minute? Allison, can I get you to do me a favor? The island next to this one's called Two Island. There's a guy that runs a game corner. He has a thing for rare rocks and gems. We keep in touch, being fellow maniacs. Of course you do. So can you deliver this meteorite to him?
Okay, now we are doing a fetch quest. Allison, if you're going to Two Island, please take this. And we got the Tri-Pass, so now we can actually go places around here. It's a pass to the ferry service serving the local islands. I'll let you travel between islands 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you should have this too. And extra page for the map.
I'll catch you later. Say hi to the guy for me.
And we're... Wait, can I actually not... Right, yeah, I forgot. This has happened in Dark Rising as well. We can't use the PC here. So... we're kind of stuck. If any of my mons die, then I can't swap them out. But here on One Island, we come over here to Kindle Road. We can get an encounter out here. So, since we only ever got one encounter, I also can't go check to see what that Raichu we caught has. Let's get an encounter out here on Kindle Road. The Sevii Islands has a lot of encounters. I just realized there's no shop out here. God damn it. There's no shop. So I still can't buy repels. Alright, let's see what we got around here. So our encounter for Kindle Road is it's only level 17. Oh boy, I can't touch this thing or else it will explode. So, what do you have for moves, buddy? Growl. Oh my god, it's already bad. This thing doesn't learn all its moves until like level 49, and if you evolve it early, it doesn't learn any moves. So, we're gonna chuck balls at it until we eventually catch it. Oh my god. Water Spout! Okay, it has an actual move. I don't think I need to waste Ultra Balls on you. I don't need to waste Ultra Balls on you. It lives at the water's edge where it's sunny. It sleeps on a bed of water grass by day and becomes active at night. Yeah, because we are going to name him the most obvious name you should ever give a member of the Ludicolo line. he is Mirror B, and that is what he will always be. Alright, now I'm pretty sure if we come around, yup, there are trainers around here. There are a bunch of trainers around here, actually, and there's also grass. Wait, this is the same area, right? Oh, god damn it. I could have gotten an encounter in the grass. You know what? Hold on. Let me see what I could have gotten in this grass first, real quick. So what could I have gotten on Kindle Road? Eggs' cousin! Unfortunately, he is unable to reach his full glory as a Togekiss, because Togekiss didn't exist yet, so... Eggs' cousin will have to live in the wild for the rest of his days, unfortunately. Truly a shame. But I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Anyway, since I can't buy items here... Can I actually go back to... No, we are stuck here, actually. So, I'm pretty sure 3 Island has a shop, but you can't access 3 Island because there are a bunch of bikers blocking the way. So we can't do anything about that yet either. So we're stuck here with no way of buying items and no PC either. We are in the absolute boonies of the boonies now, ladies and gentlemen. And next time, we will work towards escaping the boonies of the boonies as we exploratize these islands and, you know, catch things, blow up trainers, and generally just do what we always do, because this is like an entire optional segment that we could have avoided. Also, I'm still avoiding Surge, so, yeah, eventually, once we bulk up, we're gonna go and absolutely eviscerate that guy. So, look forward to the part where we go and eviscerate Lieutenant Surge and make him relive PTSD memories of the war. Okay, maybe not that last part, but everything else is definitely happening. Next time. I'll see you then.